Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Go on, everybody.
We're back to talk one of our favorite shows. This is Love Island USA Season 6. This is episode 28, guys. So just keeping track, Friday, June 12th episode. Make sure you like, subscribe here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all the Reality Guys, your Love Island coverage, your Bachelor coverage, your Mole coverage, your Claim to Fame coverage, your 90 Day Fiance, your Hungry Games. The Bear Show. Yes, there's a show about bears, guys. Please go check out our review about that coming up in the next few days. Very funny. But Brian, talk about a bear of a situation. We had a bombshell show up, a returning bombshell. I was Harrison, right?
Yeah, Harrison.
Yeah, Harrison, the gold and jewel dealer. He's kind of like a TV villain. That's a
Right.
job of like a classic Marvel villain. It was a kind of boring episode for a while, right, Brian? Sorry, everyone. I had to miss last night. Shout out to the 8750 podcast. You guys should go check out. Episode drops on Monday. It was an apology tour. Let's just say that. If you ever
Yeah,
want to hear
I'm
about
patiently.
podcast drama and learn a little bit more about the history of the Reality Guys, it's a must listen. So
Yeah, I'm patiently waiting to hear how it all went down because
a must listen.
I was not
So
there, but I know about all the things and was slightly involved. So
they're slightly involved. Yeah, so guys, the episode though did take a crazy swing when there was a Mr. Steal Your Girl moment. Harrison got a text at the end of the episode, was told to stand in front of everybody. Second text came in, said, "You need to steal someone." This I was nervous for, right? Like, did you think that he may choose Danielle? Like, it seemed like they were heavily teasing.
Nicole, you mean?
Nicole, excuse me.
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
I think she had made herself very
I think
clear.
she did too.
That would have been an actual villain move. He
Yeah.
chose Sierra. Sierra, who was with Caine. She's also talked to Miguel a little bit, right? So the twist came when the next text message came, Brian, and Caine was eliminated, dumped from the island. He didn't have a great last day and a half,
Mhm.
really, at least how they were shown on the edit. He did not like the idea that he may have to compete with Harrison for Sierra's attention. He also gave an ultimatum: you go talk to him again, then we're single. So, Brian, what are your overall reaction? The entrance of Harrison, the dumping, just kind of the overall gist of the episode.
I mean, Harrison's honestly not that interesting. There's a reason that he didn't last that long in season 5. If my memory served me correctly. He
Yep.
has a gold shark tooth on it as a necklace, so that also fits in the villain thing that you were saying there. I was wondering for a little bit, like if he was going to choose Daniela, but I'm wondering if production was like, you can't get rid of Rob.
I
Because
swear.
that's how I'm looking at stuff now. Because you weren't on, obviously, you weren't on the last one. Like yesterday's episode, there's a lot of fishy things happening that just weren't really jiving with me. How like quickly people were reconciling. Rob's having a conversation where he's like, I need to be closed off, and then today he's like, I can't wait to see her and miss her. I'm like, didn't you just say you
They're
don't want
like,
to be with
hey,
her
bud,
yesterday?
actually, no, we need you. Like they're coming in and saying, no, we actually need you to be friendly. I like people's comments too that he thought that Leah was going to fall into his lap with the couplings, that he secretly wanted to recouple with her. And he was going to use this as an opportunity, but then was shocked when Miguel still took her back.
Yeah,
Um,
I said that.
yeah, it's Look, last night, I'm going to say give my piece on last night, everyone, since I missed last night, but I thought it was bullshit, frankly. I thought it was bullshit. I'm sorry, and I know we've done the Kaler stuff a lot, but girl, it's like hit after hit after hit. And all this dude has to do is come and just sit with you on a couch for a few minutes at a time, and you're just right back in. I just like you gotta I know it's Love Island, but you gotta have like, a little bit of respect for yourself. I
Yeah,
think that
she's
for all
embarrassing.
the bullshit everyone gave Kendall, like they all kind of left him be. Gave him some eggs, and it was all good, right? We have the other bullshit, Serena, and she so anti Cordell, anti Cordell. You can't handle it. We're back to today, and it's like, yeah, we're exclusive. We're good. It's like,
Yeah,
what happened? Like, what were you? Was it fake outrage, or did, like Brian said, did somebody come in and intervene a little bit here?
Yeah, there just was the conversations last night that just I wasn't loving either, and just I mean, a couple good commenters I thought were like, yeah, they are realizing it's the end of the show, which actually probably makes a lot of sense because I think Cassie is probably going to be the last bombshell that comes in, and then we're going to start really clipping people. We have a vote tonight. If anybody votes for Aaron and Kaylor, like shame on you. We need them out of here. Like she was crying today about missing Liv.
Get Liv back in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, shut up. Like brutal, dude. She's embarrassing. She's in it. She's so embarrassing on
Who's
all
my
levels.
favorite
And
couple is not them. Not
yeah,
them.
and it's the parents are going to come in, and I said it last night. I really want to see how the parents are. That's usually a segment I skip, and I really am looking forward to seeing. Like, I mean, because I'm a dad now. You're going
Yeah.
to be a dad, but like, I'm a dad to two twin girls, and if I ever saw my kids dealing with that crap, I'd be like, "Why are you still talking to this goober?"
Yeah.
Like,
I'm actually looking forward to that too, honestly. It's like I said, it's usually not, it's kind of like we always joke that it's just like when Love Island starts to get bad, it starts to get boring, whatever. And
I mean, it
at
already
least
is
they
starting to
did
get
the
boring.
right thing with that. And I'm assuming, I hope that when they bring Cassie in, that it's the same thing, that like she picks
She's going
somebody
to
and the other
steal.
person's out.
So, like, who do we think she's going to steal? She's probably going to steal Rob, and
I'm
that
gonna
gets
say
her
Rob.
one. That's what I mean. It's too choreographed almost to a letter of how things are gonna play out.
Like, I don't get how his reasoning about like, well, I'm gonna take a step back from Daniela after seeing the video and stuff. It's like she was really into you. Dude, you were there. What are we you were there. What are we even talking
It
about
doesn't make
here?
sense, dude. None of it makes
Like
sense.
you were there.
And that's just what it's going to become in these last few episodes because when bombshells aren't coming in, this show gets very, very boring. And we're going to have 2 days of straight dates with everyone, which is going to be a bore. And then we have the finale. And maybe maybe the babes will come in one day. I mean, that's also really not that interesting when you look at it because they're all completely underqualified.
Yeah, no, I don't none of them got that on lock. Trust me.
Dude, shut up. This baby. Can you imagine Kaylor dealing the baby?
Why are you so
Fuck.
upset? I fed him
Fuck.
and he burped. Like, why is he still? I said I love you. Why is he still doing this?
Aaron, what the fuck are you
Aaron,
doing?
you told me you loved me.
Yeah, ugh, makes me sick.
Um, yeah, so an overall kind of like let down, I kind of felt, right?
Yeah, it's a bore. It's a bore. What's it gonna be? It's
I said
unfortunate.
I will check tomorrow night out a little bit. I will not live, but I will check it out. We don't do reviews, obviously, guys, of the Saturday night episodes. We will be back on Sunday night. Just a programming note. The following Sunday is the season finale. So we are looking at like 5, 6 more actual episodes. So like Brian said, we are really on the back end here on our Love Island journey. Like I mentioned, though, we are covering other shows. We have the season 2 finale of The Mole. Brian and I reviewed that from Netflix. We have 90 Day Fiance. The Bachelorette just premiered last week, Jen, as The Bachelorette. Um,
Claim to
what
fame.
else? What?
Claim
Yeah,
to
Claim
fame.
to Fame too. Claim to Fame just premiered as well, and we love
Mhm.
Claim to Fame. If you've never watched that, that's a show, honestly, we can honestly recommend to our good audience here, Love Island. Like, give Claim to Fame on ABC. It'll be on Hulu at this point. Give that a shot. It's a really fun kind of who done it mystery type of fun run along thing. Way better than The Mole. So
1,000 times better than them all.
1,000 times better than The Mole.
I don't like
We
that
really
show at all.
appreciate all the comments, guys. Let us know what you thought of the dumping tonight. Us know what you thought. Who'd you vote for? Very curious to know who you voted for. I voted for Kendall. So
Ooh, man, that's gonna piss people off. I still have to vote, and I will do it after this.
I voted for Kendall. I don't care.
No,
Kendall,
I know you don't care.
I don't care.
I like
People like
Nicole. I
there's a
mean,
lot
I
bigger
like Nicole
problems
more
on
than
this bill
people.
you guys need to be addressing, like
Yeah,
Kendall being a hype man.
yeah, yeah. I know, but no comment on that. I mean, it is what it is.
Thank you all so much for watching. Until Sunday night for Love Island and the reality guys. Peace.